Is Fisher in? Yeah, yeah. Solid.
Yeah, and Gesture's in as well.
Okay, well, we get our little Reinhardt mini game. I think London have never lost to Seoul, and like Gesture and Prophet have never lost to the Seoul Dynasty or the Lunatic High players, but Fissure has never lost to the London Spitfire players. So we've got some kind of weird trifecta of weird shit. Okay, both teams running Rhines and
Watch the Reinhardt. I promise you, it's gonna be a battle of Reinhardts.
Yeah. Oh my god, Prophet just gets insta-deleted.
Clapped.
Absolutely clapped. Both teams went aggro at the same time, and Prophet took a right click from Jaehong as well, I think. Well, that's one way to get absolutely mega clapped in a team fight.
What's happening with the sound on the stage here?
I have no idea. I've got it muted, otherwise my stream can hear everything.
Okay, okay. My stream, they seem to enjoy it, but I had like I had like Doa screaming while Hex is commentating.
Doa and Hex?
No, Doa was screaming. I heard Doa for some reason.
It's weird. Alright, aggression. Munchkin gets weak. Gesture takes a lot of damage. They gotta back off. Trans gets popped. Better trans from Jaehong.
Yeah, to save Gesture.
Yeah. Oh, Gesture goes for the counter shatter, but he's just gonna get plowed.
Yeah, this is his mini game.
Just trying to find value out of the earth shatters wherever he can.
Yeah, it's like playing Candy Crush on the bus. You know, you just use 2 thumbs. So you just obviously not playing with the thumbs, but
what you're telling me is Gesture's got 2 thumbs. He's playing with 2 thumbs. One's on the mouse, the other one's just pressed on the Q button.
I don't know. That I realized that doesn't work.
All right, Prophet's got a graph here.
He's playing with a steering wheel.
Playing on a Dance Dance Revolution mat. They should be able to find value in this graph. They don't even need to use the bomb if they've been tracking Soul's hold Soul.
Yeah, Jax has beat.
Yeah, he's just got beat now. Oh, and the graph gets eaten as well. They're going to disengage. Soul have to come through this tight choke point though. Still not going to be super easy for Soul, but all their ults are getting online, so they definitely should win this fight. Bash as well. Prophet gets deleted, dude. Prophet had no idea that he was about to get engaged upon.
Yeah, so normally you would have to focus the Reinhardt. Like if you're playing Bumper, there's no way you can't focus him. But since Gesture is just playing his like phone game, you can focus Prophet and then he can't carry anymore. That's how it feels like London sometimes play. They just play for the mechanics.
Well, absolute destruction so far from Soul. Has anyone Soul died yet? I don't think so, no. London getting mega rolled. Mega rolled.
Do you want to guess how many people died for Soul that round?
You hope Soul come back to form and destroy? Somehow I don't think that's particularly likely that they're going to destroy. Have Soul definitely not made it into the stage playoffs? Or can they actually squeak their way in?
Let me see.
I predicted London for this matchup. I think 55 or 60%. Oh, Seoul still can make it into the playoffs apparently, if they get this win. Oh, the winner just gets in. The winner just straight up gets in. Okay.
Oh.
Exit goes for a boop. Lot of damage on Fissure here, but Gesture tries to get too aggro. They've got position, but they don't have the health. They have to back off. Prophet's taking a lot of damage. Oh, they're still going aggro, but Fissure's got so much damage out. Fleder drops super weak trying to relieve pressure. And now the Jax is dead. Yeah. They should have this, but I don't think London played that particularly well. I think both teams made a few mistakes with how they were rotating their aggression, but overall, not too bad.
Yeah, I think Gesture is stayed safe, so...
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't overextend. I thought he would end up getting too aggro and just feeding after they did a lot of damage to Fissure and then Fleder in the next cycle. Okay, Nuss is pretty far ahead of Jaxa.
Who do you think would win in a fist fight between Fissure and Gesture?
I think Gesture would win. Gesture's got that swagger. Like Fissure literally does have noodle arms, but he's got like fire, you know, like emotional, mental fire. But Gesture's just got the swagger where he'd walk up to you and just fucking, I don't know, nut you or something. He'd walk up and just straight headbutt you. Or Gesture's the kind of guy to have rap music blaring and pull a knife on you.
Yeah, and I feel when you mention fire for Fissure, he's like the type of guy who like starts spinning his arms.
Yeah. He's a windmiller. For sure.
Is that what it's called?
For sure. Nut in the UK means headbutt. It doesn't mean to deposit your semen inside somebody. Come on.
Yeah, I was assuming you meant that.
Why is the chat broken?
Fury dies instantly. There's not that much action so far. I think the payload maps will have a lot more. Because that's where the weaknesses are exposed.
Yeah, you have to take constant, longer engagements on those as well. Okay, both teams getting up to a graph. Both teams are going to have Transcendence active as well. Prophet's lagging a little behind in terms of that. Gesture's weak and he's trying to get value out of that bubble. That was, ooh, that could have gone badly. But okay, they're going to get their ults up. A lot of damage there from Fletter onto Badoshin and Guard. My god, my fucking stream's lagging.
Don't worry, man, nothing's happening anyways.
Yeah.
London capped.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Fissure weak. And they've used their projected. Oh, no, they got caught in the grav. And the counter charge came out from Fissure. Ah, but Munchkin dies. Just later ults from London end up winning it. And kind of fucking wild play from Gesture. Just absolute YOLO pins.
He studied Jonas.
Yeah, that was very strange.
We're at 71% for London. They've got 3 ults, and Seoul, they used a lot in that fight. They don't have a whole lot to work with here.
Is that a northern thing? Because I'm from the Midlands and I never heard that before. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Should buy them enough time. Munchkin can also play more aggressive if he's sound barrier to maybe get to rally. You have to start trying to figure out the math on these things. The longer the fight goes, the better it's going to be for
How do you distinguish good Briggs versus bad Briggs? Someone asked in my chat. I think
it's really simple. Really simple. Okay, so if your Brig is bodyguarding your Reinhardt, then it's a good Brig. If she's not, then it's a bad Brig. Basically, like holding the Lucio.
don't feed and try and set up or try and shut down players that are going too aggressive on the other team.
Yeah, it's basically like if anyone else than you were super famous and you need to follow them, like you just have an obligation to follow them. You take on the role as how to say it? Not sidekick, it's more like literally protector. Like, you know, Conan, if he goes to Korea, for example, everyone wants to meet Conan.
Yeah.
You're just there to make sure that there's a few inches between your Reinhardt where no Lucio can enter.
Yeah.
Like these crazy fans.
The bodyguard.
Yeah.
A bouncer. Yeah. 8 inches. Get out of here. Get out of here. So London ended up rallying back in that one. There was an absolute fat earth shatter from Gesture as well towards the end that ended up winning it for them. Just fucking, as you were saying, playing their own little mini game. Gesture's playing his own mini game where he just tries to earth shatter Fissure as many times as he can.
It feels like that's all he can do.
This hut was on Thorin and Monty's talk show? What do you mean hut? Okay, both teams with the Winston Goats, as expected. Gesture takes control of the health pack, Fissure's in secret. They presumably London are going to go aggressive at some point, but they don't really know where Fissure is. Okay, now they know where Fissure is. Are they going to go on Fissure? Ah, so okay. Fury's gone to zone out Fissure, and they're gonna try and do damage to him. But Michelle's come to peel as well. Weird
It
fight.
looks like they waited.
Prophet's used his bubble on Gesture, but they didn't get any value out of it. So much more value from Fletter's bubble onto Fissure. Oh, and Prophet gets booped. Yeah, I think they needed to play that a bit more decisively, London. They tried to get a pick on Fissure, but the peel was there. And then they just kind of sat there for a long time.
You know, they try to find the same value as young adults who go for these like predatory loans, scam loans.
Okay.
You're trying to find value, then you realize months later the interest is way too high.
Yeah.
You just can't get out. That's yeah. Prophet couldn't get out, and I assume he was looking for value.
Again, Fissure hiding down here in secret, and they're gonna presumably gonna try and pressure him because that's what they tried to do last time, where they try and get Fury down there, and Fury's gonna boost into Fissure and try and put damage on him. But instead, Fury just gets discorded, and they just end up doing damage there instead. Oh, but they do find the pick. Why does the fucking team on the right-hand side, their UI keep getting expanded? That's so annoying. Like, the UI on the right, the UI in the top right keeps getting expanded, like magnified, and it fucking overlaps the kill feed. Is anyone else seeing this, or is this just me?
I think it's just you.
No, people in my chat have been noticing it as well.
Oh, maybe.
It's really bad. It's very annoying.
I think Fissure wanted to use Primal there, but he just didn't have time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was strange. I think he was hoping as well that Michelle would be there in time to peel for him. But it looks like Fisher's going to the same position again. But this time he gets grabbed. He uses Primal. He's got Discord. But his bubble was enough. Like, Prophet didn't get inside his bubble, so he wasn't able to do any damage. So they did all of that damage just to his bubble. They should have definitely been able to find the pick on Fissure there. And the Zen and the Zarya doing damage to a Primal Raged Winston with Discord Orb on him should be able to find that pick.
Did you see Michelle?
No, what happened? Did he throw himself off?
Oh yeah, well I guess that's normal. But he jumps off since he lost the mech. Oh wait, I guess okay. I realized he didn't bomb. I thought it was his bomb.
Fissure again playing from the same angle, but now he's backed off. He's just giving it to Fury. Gesture's got Discord Orb on him. Gets cleansed. Doing a lot of damage, a lot of poke damage to Gesture and Fury on this map. Whereas Spitfire are actually trying to get kills and like isolate Fissure. Jex is looking for these boops again. A little mini game between the two Lucios trying to knock each other off the high ground and seeing if they can get kills. Bomb, trance used. That's going to be Soul being able to find those picks. Nothing that London could do there.
Got it.
Yeah, Grav wasn't available. Bomb wasn't available. Neither of the support ults were available from London. They just didn't have their ults up in time. Soul win. I think Soul deserved that though. They played better.
Yeah. They had a better minigames. But also, I feel like it's kind of one-dimensional when you just go for Fissure all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Prophet's been punished in both of these. Of like a Twitch clip of the map overhead point of view. But what am I supposed to be paying attention to? I don't know what this fucking music is. What is this music? It's just some random kids' music.
This time he gets punished even harder. Doesn't even get to use it. We'll be thankful for that, as he does have it on one last attack attempt here. They can make it over. They will be.
Fissure deleted.
Wait, that was on the official stream?
Wait, which music?
Apparently the official stream was playing Barney music in the overhead.
Barney music? Wait.
That was actually on the broadcast. What? What the fuck?
Oh, that's Barney.
That is super weird. Alright, okay, let's actually pay attention to this game though. Right, so 1 minute's passed already. Soul have not been able to do anything. Gesture drops down from the high ground. He's now got his shadow up. Both teams are close to transcendences, but now Prophet has a grab. Oh, Jaehong's so weak. He's going to get finished off by Fury.
Yeah, that was a weak rotation.
Oh, they invest the grab. I think they got panicked because Fury got demec'd and Gesture died, but I don't think they needed to use that grab at all.
Gesture was like screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm dead.
Yeah.
In
Grab!
Korean.
Grab, you fools! Oh, yeah, well, yeah, in Korean. I mean, do you know any Korean?
No.
I know bong.
Oh, I know Bong and Gamsamira.
Oh, yeah.
That's thank you. I used to know some more Overwatch callouts, but...
Annyeonghaseyo, or something like that, is hello, right? Or is like, yeah, the greeting. Annyeonghaseyo, I think, something like this. Bong me, bro. Yeah. Alright, so Seoul going for this long rotation, which is, I think, why quite a number of teams have started holding with their D.Va in that little passage, just to body block that rotation, so that you can't take control of Cafe so easily. Yeah. Okay, but now Fury's up top, and he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to Fisher behind the shield. Oh, the boop. Okay, so Fury has to reposition himself. Armor pack has already been used. Bubbles, marginally better for Fisher, but doesn't really make much difference. Gesture gets bashed, whip shot out. Fleder's grab gets eaten. That's a game changer. Now Prophet's going to have 2 ults to Fleder's 0. Lot of pressure on Jexa. They have to use the projected barrier on Jexa. Did Prophet not have his personal?
No, he didn't use his personal, I think too early. But friendly was used on Gesture.
Oh, no-y. Oh, no-y.
I'm telling you, man. Gesture's blasting music.
Oh, no-y. Prophet was shattered? What? Was he really? He was shattered in the corner?
Yeah, there was a stun.
Oh, I didn't even notice this.
Here.
Oh, he got booped out of the way. No, Prophet wasn't shattered. Prophet didn't have the shatter symbol above his head. It missed Prophet because he was hidden behind this this corner. But then he must have already used his personal bubbles.
Oh, that's a nice grab. Man.
Sure, we might be smooth-skulled banana brains with skulls so hollow you can use them as makeshift bongo drums, but at least you haven't been replaced in a professional capacity with farm animals whose udders are lewdly dangling on Disney XD. I have not been replaced by a goat, or any number of goats. That's false. This is slander spread by my enemies.
Turned it into a good play by taking the Reinhardt shield out of it and picking up 2 kills.
All right.
Who are your enemies?
I don't know. I've yet to discover them, but whoever hired those goats is apparently my mortal enemy.
Isn't that like how paranoia starts? Not paranoia. What's it called?
Yeah. Paranoia.
Schizophrenia. Like.
Yeah, paranoid schizophrenia. Yeah, you just think the world's against you. Someone hired these goats to deliberately fuck with me. London have managed to force a decent number of fights out, even though they've been losing. I mean, they won 1 fight so far, but I've actually taken a decent amount of time off the clock. They'll have both support ults here and a grav. They should be able to stabilize. This is a good point to stabilize on Hollywood. But this this fight is absolutely pivotal. London have to win this to be in a good position.
Sometimes they don't. It's a tough life for Reinhardt players. And now it's the standoff at the bend. London Spitfire
They should be fine.
bodies on this payload. They will stop its progress.
I mean, London. With those 2 support ults.
Yeah, they should be in a decent position, but Gesture's taking a lot of damage. Armor packets used. Bubble.
He has learned. He has better positioning now.
Nice grab. Trance is out. Ooh, Sandbar as well. They find Munchkin, but they've lost 3. Oh my god. Fleder dies, but I'm not sure London are going to be able to clutch this. I think it's Souls, yeah.
You know, this is a good warm-up for the next show on this next D.
What's the next show?
I was thinking, like, isn't it like some Ben 10 or something?
Ben 10. I've no idea.
I haven't. Let me see. What's next on this next D?
Oh, what the shit? What's going on here? God wasted the rally. Yeah, I mean, that's not the biggest problem with that team fight, though. I think the barrier was way too early from Nuss, so it didn't get max value, so they weren't able to use it to go aggressive after the grab faded. And then in the counter grab that came out from Profit, they just failed to get any value out of it. They got a pin on Munchkin, but they lost to a couple of players. It should have been better protected. Ooh, big shatter from Fisher. Big. As Gesture just ran past him. Gesture just ran past him trying to get kills, and Fisher just was like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? And just shatters everyone on London.
He saw the AirPods. He's like running in the forest and there's a wolf behind him. Or bear.
Like, oh god, Gesture, please. Oh no, he can't hear us. He's got AirPods in. Okay, well that shatter did actually find Jae-Hung, but he's up. Oh, he dies. Jae-Hung got shattered, but I thought he'd be able to survive and they would be able to use trance, but okay.
My mouth is still burning from your noodles. You should be
That's
happy that you didn't eat them.
yeah, I absolutely am. I can't handle spice very well at all.
Oh, you should definitely try it once.
Oh, I have. I've eaten a Carolina Reaper before. In fact, I've eaten them twice.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, twice, but
How was it?
awful. I did it for charity. I ate this genetically modified Carolina Reaper called a 7-pot Primo that was an outrageously hot. It was hot. So I ate a Carolina Reaper 1 year, and then the next year I ate this genetically modified Freak Beast, which was actually fucking unbelievable. Me and Harsha both had one. Oh my god, that was a long-range grab from Fleder.
Yeah. He tried to send it through the car underneath.
Yeah, tried to send it through the fucking exhaust pipe. But they're still going to be able to win this. Profit's been shattered. He's on the floor. Oh,
They're gonna C9. They're gonna C9.
oh,
Oh no.
C9. Profit's died. Profit's Grav got eaten as well. Just too much pressure. Okay, they cap in overtime. My mouth still burns from your noodle. I know. That's a very inappropriate thing to say to somebody, Peak.
Well, we have the adult thing on Twitch. Also, it's all right.
That's true. That's true. Fisher's facial hair is not... Yeah, it's not a great look, I would say, but it's not terrible as well. I don't know. I don't see many Korean people with facial hair. Is it just... Does it not look good? Like, do they tend to grow quite wispy facial hair?
Isn't it that they don't like it? I mean,
yeah,
just
maybe
in
it's just a
general.
cultural thing.
Like
Of
fashion.
they
Yeah, fashion.
prefer to be more baby-faced. Oh, Wizard Hyung does. Right. Yeah.
What type of facial hair will you have in 20 years?
Me?
If you have to.
I can't, for some reason, I can't connect my mustache with like the goatee kind of stuff that grows. So I have this kind of like very poverty.
Imagine that you could.
If I could grow anything,
Yeah,
if I
anything.
could grow any kind of, I don't
You
know.
could become Gandalf.
I think, do you know what I'd love to have? I'd love to have the little pointy goatee. The little pointy goatee that comes off the end. So I could sit there and just stroke it. And then I'd have a very long mustache that went along with it. Basically, I'd have something like this. What am I going for here? I'm going for
Drawn paint. Drawn paint.
long goatee wizard. Let's see. Oh, okay. Not quite. Something a bit like this. No. Wait there. Don't want literally a wizard. I'm just. Let me put just long goatee. No, it needs more wispy side stuff. Okay, it's not a long goatee then. Pointy goatee.
You mean like wispy, like how to say, like old men in Chinese like palaces?
Yes, like the old, okay, Chinese
Like
goatee.
How to say, like the how to say, that just yells wisdom.
This is the one. This is the kind of thing, except a shorter goatee. Oh, basically this. Basically Dufu.
Wait, let me see your stream.
If I was to choose any kind of facial hair, Oh my, yes, this is
Yeah.
me. This is
That's
me to
exactly
a T.
what I had in mind.
All the marbles right here. This match,
This is me to a T.
and you're out, you win, you still
You should do a movie to get it. Like you can definitely get a movie on.
And back right
Huh?
again, London now. They will
You can definitely get a role in a movie.
Yeah.
That visual hair.
I love the idea. I would look so
Like you
wise.
can become a protagonist in any story game, basically.
If I could grow facial hair, I absolutely would have facial hair, though. It's just a massive genetic failure on my part that I'm unable to grow hairs on my face without it being incredibly patchy. It just looks horrible when I try and grow facial hair. It looks like I'm a bum. I just look fucking homeless.
instead elect to hold on to that high ground.
I mean,
This is classic defense where you set up. You want your Zarya
Facial hair isn't comfy? Really?
you can fix it. You can fix it.
long distance.
When I grow a little bit of facial hair, people's hair gets stuck in it, you know? Like, if I'm spooning someone or whatever, their hair gets stuck in my beard.
Which means that he's already got his shot
You know, whenever I spoon Bren,
Oh,
his hair gets stuck
Oh,
in my
yeah,
beard,
yeah.
you know?
in order to crack
I mean,
Even with just a small
it-
amount. So I can imagine, like, actually with a beard or whatever, it would be a real bother.
is it more bothersome for you or for Bren?
Far more for me, I would imagine, because I have his dirty hair all up in my face, you know?
Tell him to shave his hair.
Yeah, I've got Velcro for facial hair, essentially. It's very weird. It gets other people's hair stuck in it.
Or imagine if you could have facial hair like Velcro, like in the future, just like put it on, take it on and off.
That would be fantastic. I would definitely do
mods.
that. Nice engagement off that self-destruct.
first point goes their way. And Seoul, despite their best efforts, just not able to hold this time.
I have long,
think it
curly,
did.
luscious hair, and it gets less stuck in beards the longer they are. Huh. Okay, less stuck in beards the longer they are. So maybe it's just my shitty little stubble that acts like Velcro. And actually, yeah, of course, because a long, flowing beard doesn't really have the same... It's not rough, is it? It doesn't have that stickiness to it. DV7C,
I mean-
thanks for the Twitch Prime.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man.
I don't think I wouldn't get a Fraggy beard. Fraggy's beard is too much for me. I wouldn't be able to handle it. It needs beard oil and stuff.
Here now for Seoul Dynasty.
I mean, one of the questions about why Seoul was struggling is that maybe they
Is it too much maintenance?
Yo, not very
beard oil.
rich. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Yes, yeah, I think so. I think it's just way too much maintenance. If you have to maintain your beard as much as you do your hair, I get it off. Shave it off.
let him play the style.
I would have the most straggly beard imaginable. I would go for like a
Yeah.
proper wizard's beard.
Well, you can see it like this. You're just very time efficient.
Yes.
So it doesn't really
W
matter.
Winter,
if
thank you for the Twitch Prime sub as
grow
well.
beard. You're just very time efficient.
I'm so time efficient. I don't grow a beard, therefore I don't have to shave a beard.
Engagement from London, though, they're going to come in very likely.
My chat says bad things about me whenever I have a tiny bit of facial hair, though. They bully me about it. Say I look like a scruff. Oh, Fisher with a fat counter shatter. Gesture tries to go aggressive on him, and he gets slammed. But okay, Gesture shatter itself is pretty good. They do use the transcendence to be able to save everybody, but
Solid work on their point. Fisher
I think they waited with grab there for the trans, but died
Kill, though. I mean, the shatter was
early.
nice. There was just no
Soul should be able to hold here, though. I mean, this is another one of those fights that's incredibly pivotal on Hollywood B. Just decides the momentum of the whole map.
shatter too, really.
This next fight. Graph bomb combo for London could definitely, well, I mean, for both teams, isn't it? But double grab situation, so it's not guaranteed to work for either team. The problem, oh my god, Profits got eaten. You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it. Didn't eat it. Graph bomb. A very early beat again. Defensive self-destruct from Fury, though, does catch Michelle.
But yeah, beat was because of grab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they needed to beat the Grav early just to be able to stay alive in it. Well, unfortunate scenes. But London now... Oh, they didn't even use the sound barrier on Seoul? Oh, my word.
Zarya reset their kills.
London are going to have trans and grav is a possible. But Seoul are in a nice position now. All the momentum in their favor.
It's 1 minute. Like they have 2 fights. Or should have 2
Meso
fights.
Zyklon, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
And they have ults coming up here for London.
To go through here, kind of spread out right now, waiting to get up on this high ground.
Now, if you had to full commit to a team, which one would you go for?
Full commit to a team? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like if I had to
their
be
mascot.
attached to a team? I was their
Yeah,
mascot?
in some way. Mascot, coach,
I would
crazy fan.
I would go with NYXL. They're always not going to be terrible. And
rock
also
roll.
the players, yeah, and the players seem pretty cool. And the organization seems like they know what they're doing as well. I think that's a pretty solid shout.
Yeah, same here, but would you be a player, coach? In what
Oh,
way would
I'd
you
be a
attached?
player. I'd be a player. We'd sub out Jonak for the games against like Justice, and I'd wail on them. I'd just rely on everybody else on NYXL to carry me, and I'd destroy.
I actually did a VOD review of NYXL versus Seoul yesterday, and Jonak got outfarmed by Jaehong. It was basically everyone else carrying.
Yeah. Well, then they could do the same with me. There's no difference. I'm basically Sideshow Nak.
Sideshow Jonak.
Yeah. I'm a nut. I'm incredibly potent on Zen.
Seoul Dynasty will take the lead in this best of 5 series.
Only a minute left. I mean, London still got their... Still up against the ropes. Very difficult for them to be able to cap this out in a minute. Ooh, especially when they can't disengage from all of that aggression.
Serious kills. And now you just get to leave Fury alive. Don't even kill
This will be the first time that Seoul has beaten London.
Yeah,
frustrating if you're Fury right
I feel like if this was anything but Goat's meta, they wouldn't lose like this.
Yeah, probably, but we'll see. Check the cropping around the monitor. What's this? Oh my god. This is disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna look at this at the end of this round, but that link you just posted is the worst graphic design I've ever seen. I reckon I could do better. It's actually horrible.
Wait, you mean something new?
Yeah, someone just linked. There's another tweet from Washington Justice where they're like, Stratus in our starting roster, it's more likely than you think, but the graphic design is just actually horrible. Oh, nice from London. Really nice follow up on the grav, especially because they didn't use anything else, just the grav and then the shatter, which I don't think the shatter did anything, but okay, it's not that important.
Yeah, I see it now. Free PC check as well.
Yeah. Alright, what do they do here? Do they just try and self-destruct engage really aggressively? Self-destruct in a sound barrier and just try and rush down Fletter? I think that could work. If you get caught in this grav, it's not good. But if you rush him with Fury... Oh, they rush Fissure instead. So that just means that they get grabbed. Oh, and that's massive. That's a massive one. Okay, Seoul's going to be up 2-0 at the half. Pretty fat for Seoul. Pretty fat. They've definitely been the better team.
Imagine if you gesture here. What would you feel?
A crushing disappointment.
How would you deal with that feeling?
I'd pray to the Shrine of Fissure that he has mercy on me in the second half. Sideshow actually looks like the Papega emote. Why do I even read the chat? Why do I even read the chat?
I like your most recent emote, the one with sunglasses.
Oh yeah, the Tanner emote.
Yeah, the Tanner one.
Yeah,
That one is so good.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, what's going on here then? So London are running Winston Goats, but Seoul still want to try a triple DPS. That's unusual. Let's see. So normally it would be London who would try and heavily commit onto Munchkin or onto Jaehong, try and find that early pick, and they just have one person blocking the point at the moment as well. So Fury's over there blocking the point along with Guard. Oh no, it's Guard and Nuss blocking the point. Oh, with Fury as well. Fury got discorded. A lot of damage onto him there. But they're just trying to bait people in. They need to find a target to actually engage onto. This is the issue.
It feels like they're making a game plan right now.
Yeah, they don't know what they're supposed to do. I don't think they have any idea who they're going for or what they're trying to do. I mean, Gesture's literally trying to kill the Pharaoh Mercy, which is probably the worst idea in the world. But as a Winston Goats team here, you should definitely be trying to find the Widow with your Winston, or find the Ana with the whole of your team, and then playing underneath, like, you know, inside that small area, and just making sure that you ping pong off and on the point. I don't know. I think as long as you pressure out the Widowmaker, it's actually really difficult for them to be able to find picks, and your Winston can pressure out the Widow. I don't think this comp should win against the Winston Goats. Oh
Definitely
my god.
not. Did you see that shot from Fleta?
Yeah. This is straight into Gesture's head.
Ultimate BM.
Yeah. Jang hit a nade onto Profit from the gate perch. What? Really? That's nuts. Jang's Ana still looks surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, dude, he has been back in business.
He certainly has, yeah. I thought he might be super washed up this season, but he's actually been good.
He's good on Zen as well. Or, like, he's competing with Jonak on Zen, so
Yeah.
I guess he's good.
Yeah, his Zens actually look pretty decent as well. He's pretty clutch in fights. He does a lot of damage in the middle of team fights. Alright, so they've got EMP. I think it might be best to not even invest the EMP here. Just try for a dry fight and then come back in with the EMP. But maybe not. It's going to be very difficult to be able to catch these support ults. And what does EMP really do if you're just using it to force out the trance? I mean, how useful is that?
I think maybe for farming...
well, that's a sick... The 5-man EMP doesn't catch Nurse, so they're going to be able to get the picks, but I mean...
They don't even get that much on grab.
No.
Fleta is the same charge as Prophet.
Yeah.
Do you have access to the stats for the league? Like, do you know if Happy is one of the strongest Zaryas?
I've no idea. We will have access to the stats. All of the casters do, but only if you are at the arena itself. It's a local server.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have access to that kind of stuff while I'm not there. So a bit weird. So now Michelle goes over to D.Va and they're just playing normal goats, but London has still got massive ult bank. So I think EMP didn't really do anything. I mean, wouldn't you rather just be on the D.Va? You're probably going to force out the support ult anyway.
Yeah, I think they wanted to cycle it and switch then.
First 2 maps of this series. Seoul currently in the lead.
There's no way London are gonna lose this with so many ults.
They really shouldn't. But I'm surprised they got 2 ticks in the previous fight. I wasn't paying attention at the time, but probably should have been able to deny 2 ticks considering they had the sound barrier available. I mean, all they did was rush onto the point and then use EMP. And they gave up 2 ticks for that. That's a pretty massive advantage actually from the EMP. Just take some damage. Oh, they got 2 ticks with the DPS before that. Right, okay. I was wondering how on earth they got 2 ticks in that fight with the EMP. Thank you. I'm a smooth brain.
That's so many ults. Okay, so I said, there's no way to lose with so many ults.
Next fight.
Yeah, if they use all ults.
Bob the Cowardly Ranger, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
Can't throw away an advantage.
Yo, Peak! Thank you for the sub. I didn't even see that when you actually subbed. Dude, I've missed a fuck ton as well. Finna OW and QG Hop as well. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subs. I don't know how I keep missing them. I think it's because the volume is lower.
Sub, and then I tabbed over to the stream again and I forgot about it. Like these noodles, they made me butt out.
Your brain's just gone on shutdown because it's dealing with all of the sauce. The sriracha's melted your cranium. Alright, Prophet's got another grab up here. He's generating those quickly. Thank you, Killer Axel, as well. Twitch Prime! Did you see DeFran's tweet earlier today?
Oh yeah.
That's so good. What an image.
It reminded me of image one of my viewers did. I'm gonna show it to you just because it's
Spedgar as
good.
well. Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much.
And then they wait for you to come in.
Chat broke? Oh yeah. How does chat randomly break like that?
Until they use graviton. So
It's very strange.
self barrier and ally barrier right into it, and you're up to 80.
Okay, you gotta carry me. I'm not watching the stream here.
Yeah, well, basically London is building up their grabs much quicker than Jaehong and Jexa can build up their support ultimates, so we've got this weird situation where Seoul just kind of have to push when their support ults aren't online, and then London's getting easy wipes with the grav. But this is now an opportunity for them to actually get it done. Both teams have support ultimates. Grav bomb is going to be available for Seoul, so this should be Seoul taking it if they are able to execute. Because they can't get counter-graved, they should be able to follow up on the grav bomb combo. Make sure that they get disruption. Ooh, Gesture gets bashed. Fury is on the floor. Grav bomb. Oh, what a counter shatter from Gesture. Gesture just clutches. Oh my word. What a shatter. What was that, like a 5-man shatter? That should have been so predictable from Fissure though. As soon as if you know the Rhine has ult and he's caught in the grav, I feel like you should predict that Earth Shatter to come out every single time.
You check Discord.
Check my
That's a
Discord.
creation from one of my mods.
Oh my word. Unbelievable. Yeah, this is similar. Wow, you're carrying a little Winston with banana
Winston
and peanut butter. A Winston goat. Oh my
That's
god.
what it reminded me of. The Fran pack.
That's incredible. The Fran.
Have you seen the Fran's grabs, by the way?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
The Fran's grabs were horrible at the beginning, but I feel like they started to get a little
Leak on.
better.
Yeah, the later ones. They are so nice to watch. Like if you can watch his POV, watch it.
Yeah. Why? Why are they so good?
He's looking outside. He's looking outside of the reticle all the time. So it's basically like he's going for the debate grabs.
Right. Okay, well, I missed the pivotal moment, I think, because Seoul have now been able to win.
Oh, they just kill everyone.
They just killed everyone.
Yeah.
How good is that? How good is that incredible picture of Defran, though? Like, so good.
I would hang it up on my wall.
The background is Defran's face. The little cherubs are Defran's face. The thing he's holding is Defran. It's so good. What the hell is that? What is this? What is Defran B? What the hell is Defran B?
The Fran B.
The
I don't know what
emote,
Defran
Defran B. It looks like Ronald McDonald's ass.
It probably is. So you can't have these monk emotes, right? So I think it just goes with the Ronald McDonald.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
I haven't seen the actual emote itself, so I'm just assuming here.
I can't even see really what it is, but it looks like Ronald McDonald
Oh yeah, it
shoving
is.
his ass in your face.
100% is.
Can't have frog emotes? What a fucking joke. If you guys want to spam frog emotes, my channel is a frog-friendly zone. All the frogs are allowed in here. You
Oh yeah, the players can't have. That's,
yeah, the players can't have it, but you can. Although I think I enabled Papega and it doesn't work in my channel for some reason. So.
Oh, it works in my channel. Wait.
Oh,
We
does it
have
actually
some,
work?
Sideshow,
It doesn't work for me. Why didn't it work for me? Oh yeah, maybe I don't have better Twitch TV. It works, you Papega. Shut up. You need FFZ? I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered installing any of this stuff. It's not relevant. It's not required. The Overwatch Open Division is now live. Register your team. The casters were thinking of starting an Open Division team, but we would just get rolled so hard.
I'll coach you. I'll coach you for free.
First we
set
have
you
to.
up for success.
Our average SR must be like 3k. It's actually so horrible.
Don't worry, man.
I didn't even know you could read.
Oh man, I know, right?
I'm almost WSR, but that's you know, I'll bring you up there.
You're gonna boost us. All right, let's have a look then. London need to win this. London need to win this map to get back into it. Master Contender, thank you for the tier 1 sub. All right, both teams running Ryan Goats. London don't want to run a quad DPS strat or triple.
It's a staring match, Hex. Who's gonna blink first?
Is Jester gonna go for some dumb pin around the right hand side?
I think they're waiting for bubbles.
Yeah, watch this. Dumb pin. Yeah, Jester went for that.
Well-
but it manages to actually displace Fisher, and because the follow-up is there, they actually trade.
No. Okay, Flatter kills him,
Is Prophet going to be able to carry? Now that Flatter's down, Prophet just going to be able to farm everybody? Oh my god, no.
Gets him.
He just ran into Jaewong.
It's so messy.
It's crazy messy. I mean, this is just fucking chaos everywhere. But Jester's going to be able to get back quicker, so, I mean, I guess London have an advantage, but Fledder gets back in the fight quicker, so maybe not. Okay, no, they find Munchkin, that should be it. What a fucking dumb fight. What?
That's what happens when you gamble. That's basically
Yeah.
Russian roulette there.
It is. Milton Middleton, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub as well. I'm top 500, I'll play for you. No, if we were going to make a caster, I would never play in a team with any of the other casters as well, because they are so tilty. Like, Hex and Semler get so angry, Zoe gets crazy angry, Pocket just silently tilts his little brain out. Who else? Mitch is too serious. Mitch I would play on a team with, but Mitch would get angry at me. And, like, that wouldn't be Mitch's fault, it would be my fault. Matt just decides to take matters into his own hands and just plays Widow, even though he should be playing main tank. So does Bren. I'm the only perfect teammate. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and Johnny. Yeah, I would play with Johnny, of course. Oh, tried to combo it with a shatter there, but Gesture doesn't actually find anything. They still have the sound barrier available, but they've got to be able to sustain Fledder's grab. Nuss is just trying to use Amp. He's not going to use his ult. Okay. They keep the sound barrier. 5 minutes to be able to take point B. I'm not sure this sound barrier is really going to be enough to be able to win.
But, well, couldn't you play with them but mute them?
Oh, genius, yeah.
And they mute you.
Yeah, we could do that, certainly. Yes, a caster team would be great publicity and a great YouTube series. We might do it. If I can persuade them to do it, then I think we could. But also, we could do casters to masters as well, which I think would be pretty funny.
If you want to, like, I'll coach you guys.
Yeah, we should get. Yeah, we should get some coaches. I think as
and
well.
Reinforce as well. Bring him in.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think Reinforce can be the live coach that's actually there with us, you know, and then we'll have a team of coaches that, you know, work behind the scenes, and basically
I'm the outsourced one.
Exactly. And our job as casters will be to make sure that those coaches are the most frustrated individuals in the whole world.
What's the worst mic you can find on the market?
Like, probably one of my webcam mics.
How can I get the Tyler 1 effect?
Oh yeah, those are just like cheap Corsair headsets. Why are London's players now zoomed in? Is that a deliberate thing from the production to try and highlight the ults? Because I think that looks. I'm gonna be diplomatic here and say suboptimal. I think that looks suboptimal. Bridget goes down, they pop the trance as well, and they pop the trance too late, so the trance doesn't really get anything. Grav comes out, Grav bomb combo, but because... Ooh, my goodness, the bash was almost there. Munchkin went for a bash, but it was too late onto Gesture. Can Jess just stay alive? The bubble is nice. He's gonna have an armor pack, but he gets pinned! He gets pinned! What the fuck? Well, Jex is dead, but I think Seoul should be able to win this eventually. Oh my god, no, they just crazy poke. Crazy poke onto Fisher's shield and onto Fleta.
Waited so long that might get another one. That's huge. Guard out of it. They're gonna retreat.
No crowd control. Yep, they have to back.
Lot of ticks though. Lot of ticks. And now London should be able to come back in.
For some reason, it feels like a lot of time has just passed by. You know, like when you've been out drinking, you just wake up 10 hours later.
Yeah.
But you're not, what's it called? You don't have a headache, right?
Yeah, yeah. It just feels like
Time is
you've
just gone.
teleported.
Yeah.
The series to get into the stage 1 playoffs.
I'm not sure if it's the matches or just something else.
Nice boot, well, a nice attempt at a boob shatter from Seoul. They boob gesture up and Fisher just walks past and tries to get it, but they don't find anything. They knew that they were double support all down. They had to try and make some kind of play. Alright, so the worst that London can do here is draw. So they're still alive in this series. And London, I mean, London did...
Rented out second floors of his head to a family of porcupines.
What the fuck
Okay,
is
that's-
this
that's-
Analogy Andy meme? For some reason, my chat are calling Peak Analogy Andy because he keeps making analogies about all sorts of different stuff.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose.
It's just,
can't
it's
stop
just
it.
natural.
Yeah.
Oh, a draw.
It's like...
Oh yeah, of course, a draw means they're out. Yeah, yeah. Might be,
Like,
might be.
I almost had to make an analogy there, but I'll still make it. It's like when Swedish people talk in English for the first time. Like, they can't sound not Swedish.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But again,
like
you
Johnny
just
for the
did
first
use an analogy to explain your own analogies again.
I'm just
You can't help it.
shaped this way. Yeah.
London are pretty
like
much out of
Brandon
playoffs now
anime.
due to match differential. Are they really? Even if they win this game, are they still out? Just based on the overall map score?
On the defense, they didn't have any time on the clock left, and so they're going to be the ones under the gun here. London Spitfire have nearly
Peak said like, that's a simile, not an analogy, you English plebs.
Win this map.
No, it's not.
To send us to map.
Like in every context does not mean it's necessarily a simile. He was drawing a comparison to another totally different situation. That makes it an analogy, not a simile. He didn't say it was like a boat on the water or something. Anyway, I think a simile is a type of analogy.
I have no idea, dude. English is my third language. My vocabulary is limited, so that's why I use like.
But once again, London Spitfire,
You absolute papagas.
they are looking like they want to repeat the same strategy. Fury on the low ground.
Analogy is the broader term, yeah.
For the hand for hammer.
I mean, a metaphor is an analogy as well.
Guard, however, going to get caught.
Really nice. Our Fisher escapes.
An analogy presumably comes from the etymology comes from analog, right? You're drawing an analog to something else.
115. London has to win this map.
They have to win this next fight.
That's how memories are formed. Did you know that?
Progress on
No, it comes from anal. Analogous.
the little triangle there on the edge of the circle. That's how far they have to go.
And guard dying first last time really hurts because look at this. Munchkin has rally. Not even at 50%.
This is a big deal. They need this fight to last.
Why not drawing a digital, for fuck's sake? We're in 2019. Get out of my chat. Okay, so again, they just try and get these early engages onto Fisher. This time, Gesture dies. And there's no subtlety about it. No attempt at doing anything different. And Seoul are just
That was a decisive win.
pooing on them.
And they've got more ultimates
Alright,
going online here.
30 seconds left. Do they just rush point? Do they just rush point and get slammed? I think that's what's going to happen. Oh my god, my stream died.
My stream died.
Okay,
Oh, same.
I'm refreshing.
Just a massive lead.
I just refreshed as well.
They get to dictate how this fight plays out. And if London Spitfire cannot afford to
It's
lose
working.
a single
Okay,
now,
here we go.
have to all stay alive.
Just refresh, ladies and gentlemen. Just refresh.
Let him ready to just catch them. He can just go ahead and plant the grab.
Okay, grab is in. Bubble got used. They used the trans. Oh my god, big bomb. Big bomb. Well, that's it. It's done so. Seoul come out with the win. Seoul come out with the win.
Sound barrier used by Seoul Dynasty.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow!
Seoul has now won
Who owns Seoul Dynasty?
Gen G, which used to be called KSV, I think. There's some, it's like some blend between Seoul and Silicon Valley. It's just, I don't know. I think it's a Korean American guy that owns some big companies in Silicon Valley or something.
I was thinking like,
So Seoul are gonna run the Sombra Goats. I mean, if you're London in this situation, why do you even give a fuck about this map? You know what I mean? Like, the end of season playoffs are so far away that this map is so unlikely to make any difference. But okay, I guess you want to play for pride or something. Show that you're not a dribble team. Certainly looks better to get 2-1 than 3-0'd.
oh yeah, it's 2-0.
Louisa and Zombie 6678. Thanks for the Twitch Prime subs. Sideshow.
You're lining up for the 5 strikes.
That's how you're supposed to play, right? You're supposed to get everyone in a really nice line so that everyone gets hit by the 5 strikes, and then you can charge
like
your support ults faster.
Yeah, like Gesture is shouting to them over the stage. He's like giving like thumbs up to Fisher, and Fisher like nods to him and then makes the call to line up. That's why Fisher is at the end of the seating.
Yeah, just for excellent communication. What the hell is going on? Why are London continuing to try and cross this bridge over and over and over again and just getting booped off? Oh, it's tragic. It's an actual tragedy to watch this occur. They are literally... That's the 4th time that they've been booped off that high ground and lost. Or, like, had to reset. And they're just doing nothing. They've just literally wasted 2 minutes doing that. Or I suppose it took them 30 seconds to win the first fight, but they've wasted a full minute and a half. Just trying to cross the fucking wooden bridge of doom. Like, did you ever fuck with your friends when you're walking across a river, right? Like, your friends are walking across a river and you're just like rocking the I don't know, the log that you're crossing along or something. That's basically all Seoul are doing. They're like kids on a playground that are London Spitfire trying to cross the river and they're just fucking kicking them off the bridge. And then London Spitfire up there, they're wasting sewer water. Just messing around in their own swill.
Once when I was in Thailand, I tried to cross the river. It wasn't deep, but it was about to get caught in it, like in the streams, and get lost in the jungles.
What?
Actually, you know, I tried to cross a river,
and it was in the jungle.
It was close to the jungle, like right outside.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be such strong streams, so I almost got caught in it, and
Jesus Christ.
went into the jungle.
Well, that would have been... You would have disappeared. Why did Michelle invest his EMP into that? That seems kind of weird.
Nice switches.
Leave the analogies to peak. I know, it was terrible. Okay, so now Michelle goes Diva. Alright. But London have the soundbar to make use of, and Seoul are nowhere near any of their ults, so... They could just rally engage here and overwhelm them with that. If you're London. Okay, big rotate around the side. What the fuck, guard? Come on. Back off. Could have used a shield bash defensively there, but instead... Why is Seoul not blocking the cart? They're just letting them get all the free push! But guard is way too far forwards. And guard still doesn't pop rally. I mean, at any point there, guard could have popped rally. Or he could have shield bashed away to try and disengage. But instead, they just slowly die. And they did get a lot of free push.
I think they don't want to walk in front of Fisher.
What do you mean, walk in front of Fisher?
So it feels like Fisher is the, like, basically in comms, if anyone walks in front of me, you're gonna from the team. That's how it feels like.
Yeah, the coaches have been having a difficult time with the Seoul Dynasty, so they've given just total dictatorship power to Fisher, and Fisher's decided if anyone walks in front of my shield, you are fucking cut. That's why they trialed that B roster against the Washington Justice, because they were like, look, we do have people to replace you. Get the fuck behind my shield. Support me.
I mean, that roster did fine.
Yeah, it did actually. But I don't even think it was that much of a B roster.
They would beat Paris, for sure. the B roster.
What's Cruz lolling about in my chat? How did Cruz? How did you feel your game went against Justice? Are you upset that people called it a clown fiesta?
Curious to see if he's going to find them clumped up together. That's the thing. Soul doing a good job so far of staying fairly spread out.
Did your coaches prep for that match by having you all listen to "Feed the World" by Band Aid? Or not Band Aid? What was it called? Live Aid or whatever. Be nice, chat. Cruz wasn't feeding. Well, he was sometimes. He was taking incredibly risky 1v1s in their backline. It's not Band-Aid. I had the least amount of deaths. Yeah, not feeding. You were fucking off in their backlines, taking 1v1s against Guido all the time. What a messy game, though. What a messy game.
Actually, I don't dislike that fight from Seoul, though, because they were able to make London use so many of
Yeah.
It was a really messy game.
Justice absolutely mental boomed on Dorado as well. They absolutely shit the bed.
I don't know what Seoul are doing.
Yeah, I believed in you, Cruz. I believed in you. I was like, this is where Paris are going to show that they're like, they've just had a tough strength of schedule. They're not a shit team. Like, I predicted you guys to beat Philly. Now I'm going to have to rethink that. Could you guys just play good? I mean, fuck knows whether Philly are going to play good either. Philly are the fucking most inconsistent team in the entire world. Have been since the beginning of 2018. You have no idea whether good Philly or literal dog shit Philly is going to turn up at any point in time. And then also, the fucking amazing thing about Philadelphia is that they can just completely change from one into the other.
Do they transform?
Yeah.
Like Transformers? Or more like evolving?
Cruz says, mate, I wish I could talk about it, but I can't, and it sucks. Oh my goodness. So many potential leaks.
You know what
Cruz
we should
is,
do?
the French are starting a revolution inside Paris. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. They watched Les Miserables one too many times, and they've started the revolution against Cruz's shot calling. And Cruz was, you know, he was on his own in the backlines because no one would fucking respect his leadership anymore. The French are just singing La Marseillaise in the background.
Well, it's normal. Like, it's normal. Because, you know, losses... in the start with losses, it's gonna be like that. For new teams.
Yeah. It's always easy to feel good when you're winning. Not even close. UK is taking over in Paris, one-man army style. I can imagine. Cruz doesn't let anyone run him over. Cruz is the silent Peta Chad.
Peta Chad.
Yeah, Peta Chad. Not Pedo Chad. Peta Chad.
No, I was like thinking like Peta. Like Pita or like...
Yeah, Peter Chad.
Oh. That's too much forehead for me. Or 5 head.
Isn't Peter like I think a petabyte is like one more, or like 1,000 more than a terabyte or something? Yeah, that was mad unlucky. So Seoul should have won here. They had a grav bomb combo, and Michelle's bomb landed on top of the platform instead of actually landing inside the grav. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, I wasn't paying 100% attention, chat, but I'm pretty sure that's just what happened. Like, Seoul have been absolutely fucking robbed if they lose this.
They are losing it. They want to focus Fisher so much, but he's just not dying.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he's not dying, but Prophet is always on Fisher here, and then he's just shielding, right? Shielding. Nothing you can do.
Yeah. Cruz says, I'd prefer to be called a dog, to be honest. I kind of like it. Big dog, if you want specifics. I mean, I don't even know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that information.
Oh, I know.
The big dog is here.
I know what he means.
Yeah. Cruz is a furry dog man. Radmello, OW, thank you.
Ask if it's dog in French.
Le chien?
I don't speak French, so I don't know. I just know it's how do you call it? Derogatory?
A derogatory. Oh, really? Do people in French call people dogs derogatory? Like in a derogatory
Yeah,
way?
like there's a specific word for it, I think.
There might be some changes.
What's the fucking DMX
really
song
bad.
where it's like
Look, we're gonna end stage
what's the DMX
here pretty soon.
what's the DMX song where it's
Six gonna give it.
It's gonna look very, very different.
Cruz lol what the fuck is a furry? Cruz, these are
It's not gonna look so different that Michelle is going to be
people who actually, do you know what? I'm not sure what the exact definition of a furry is. I don't know whether furries think they are animals or like dress up as animals and just enjoy dressing up as animals, or whether they truly believe that they are like catkin or something. He lacks the critical information. Honestly, chat spamming, he lacks the critical information, kills me. Oh yes, no, it's definitely sexual. It's like you fucking each other in fursuits and stuff. You're both dressed up as dogs and you're absolutely pounding it. I mean, it's Cruz and I don't know. Who can we even meme Cruz with? I don't know. Cruz and Fusions. Cruz and Fusions in a hot tub wearing cat ears, licking each other. That's furry. Cruz and Dogman. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can respect that. Never say that again. Yeah, sorry. Slowly nibbling dog food out of Cruz's big toes. Just the gaps in between his toes, and Dogman's just nibbling dog food out of there. Whilst going woof woof woof. That would count as being a furry, I think.
I should have sampled that. Put it on a soundboard.
Absolute cocklord, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hom's mom, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
That's a perfect name.
Absolute cocklord. All right, Hom's mom. Yeah.
Just the way you said it sounded funny.
This game, I'm not gonna lie, has been quite boring.
Yeah, that's why it feels like time just flies.
Yeah, it also feels
like
kind of
that-
like time just stood still.
It's like the inside of a black hole. No, actually,
We're in
it's
the
not.
singularity.
It's not. It's actually not.
Richard
Because in a-
Orb,
Yeah.
thanks for the Twitch Prime. Sim TP strat is boring. When did they use Sim TP strat? What, at the beginning of this, just to take high ground on Route 66? Did I miss something more with the Sim TP? Yeah. Mr. French Fox, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Analogy Andy.
I'm the analogy man.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stop it. I've tried.
Who do you think is going to win the Dallas-Boston? Oh my goodness, what a grab from Fletter. What an absolute Papega grab. Ooh, the trance. It's not enough from Bedosian. I think Dallas should win that game against Boston. I think Boston have got a very, like, one-dimensional way of playing, which is just follow Fusions and hope and give him all the resources and hope he kicks someone's head in. But if you're smart...
Well, they have some cool strats. Some cool strats.
Like what? What kind of cool stuff?
I don't know, but it feels like they have more pocket strats because of just the coaching hierarchy.
They had some nice rotations on Anubis. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling Boston. I think they're good enough to be able to get wins off the bottom teams just by kind of all playing together and punishing people that are miles out of position. But against the best teams, I think they're just going to get rolled over.
Yeah, I think they will lose versus Fuel.
Yeah, I think Fuel are actually a pretty decent team now. Serengeti Spaghetti. What a name. What a name. Serengeti Spaghetti. Thank you for the tier 1
That's a name
sub.
I can appreciate.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was thinking, should I pull noodles on stream?
Should I pull noodles?
Yeah.
What does pulling noodles mean?
Google it. Google it. It's actually pretty cool. You like bounce dough into the table and you spin and stuff.
yeah. Where you hand make them and you like stretch them and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that shit's dope. Can you spin a pizza on your hand? Like spin the pizza dough in the air? When the sun
I could
hits
try.
your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I was actually thinking of making cooking shows with like these Overwatch scenes because there's so many Overwatch just
Yes.
seems perfect for.
Let's get the Great British Bake Off going, but with the Overwatch League.
Oh,
It'd
yeah.
be fantastic.
You or Bren?
Oh, Bren would definitely be down for that. Bren loves Great British Bake Off. Major Dysentery, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, along with Absolute Cucklord, who donated, I don't know, about $3 and said, Cruz is a leaker, give me the leak juice, you mad lad. Cruz isn't a leaker. Cruz lips are sealed tighter than the Magna Carta's locked away. Toilet Gremlin has subbed to you on. People's names on Twitch crack me up, dude.
You know what we should do, Sideshow? We should open a juice bar.
A juice bar.
Yeah. On Overwatch, like from Overwatch here, and then we talk about the juice.
Okay. Yes. Oh right. Yeah. I didn't even. I totally missed the connection. That would be fantastic, actually. Like if I ever got fired from the Overwatch League and people would still tell me stuff, you know, to leak it, you could start just literally like a juice bar. The stream would just be called the Juice Bar, and you just leak all of the juice. Like I feel like that's what Michael wanted to do, but he didn't have enough, you know, banter, or like he took himself too seriously. Like if you're gonna leak a bunch of juice but you're not 100% sure that it's true, like if you're actually just gonna report on rumors, then you can't act as if you're a journalist. You just have to be like, who knows if this is true, but this is what I'm hearing, you know.
I was thinking like having a mixer, and then you print out like these just papers of faces of players or whatever, and you put them in the mixer, and then you shred them. But that's the part I didn't think out. You know what you do after you shred them.
That was as far as your plan got.
Yeah, I was thinking like you could make something really simple and funny.
Coffee and Contemplation, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I've totally tuned out of this game at this point.
They got a big grab.
Yeah.
Fisher just hammers.
I think Seoul are just easy gonna be able to win this, right? Like they have VMP available, they have trans.
I'm gonna go make some coffee. Do you want some coffee?
I'd love some. No, actually, I don't drink
Extra
coffee.
black.
I don't drink coffee, I'm afraid. But I am gonna go and get some. I'm gonna go and get some water and some food and go for a piss and stuff after this game. Yo, Astralonin with the Twitch Prime as well. Wow, we got a bona fide sub train rolling through the station. Absolutely pounded. Like London Spitfire have been pounded.
Easy clap.
Well, I thought that this game would be, first of all, much closer, and secondly, I thought it would be London Spitfire looking like the better team rather than Seoul. This is a much better performance from the Seoul Dynasty. They look much more coordinated than they have done previously.